What's up, people? It's CJ, your host. Let's take you back to 2005 during my first deployment. This deployment was heavily filled with taking SWCC and Navy SEALs to their destinations and a lot of action movies on my part. After this, I decided that it would be a good idea for me to try out for the SEALs. Since my rating, my job, fell into the qualified eligible ratings, I could try out for the SEALs without any extra effort. My first step for signing up for BUD/S is to pass the Special Warfare Physical Readiness Test, and I'll link it here. So these are the qualifications. And I knew that even though I sucked at running, my swim was going to be awesome. And I knew my push-ups and sit-ups and pull-ups were all going to be at least satisfactory. So I signed up. On the day, I crushed it. 10-minute swim, 80 push-ups, 80 sit-ups, 13 pull-ups, and a devastating 11-minute run in pants and boots. Needless to say, I was crushed. This is something that I wanted for the past 6 months, worked my ass off to try to get these numbers down, and I just didn't make it. I could have persevered. I could have continued to push myself and try again and again and again, like I did with a lot of my other goals. But it seemed forced. It seems like it was a goal that I wanted, and I'm glad that I tried. I'm glad that I had the opportunity to even run it, to even swim it, to even do any of the push-ups or pull-ups. But it wasn't me. I knew when to quit. And even though I was devastated, I decided that it was the best option for me. And now I look back and I realize that if I would have done any of that differently, if I would have pushed myself, I would have waited longer to move to Japan, which is where I met my wife, which is where I decided to get out of the Navy and pursue other options and other possibilities. So, knowing when to quit is important. And that's what this is all about. I want to make this clear. I am not quitting. This is just the opportunity for me to share a story in which I did quit and it still ended up okay. As you can see, my stats have not changed very much. However, my coach and I both agree that because my changes are not happening both negatively or positively, that I am exactly where I need to be. So if you look at my body composition pictures, you can see I am definitely making progress. And I feel much better, especially about the things that I'm actually putting into my body. See you all again. Good night.